Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, we're just going to go with it because I don't know what else to do. Listen, there are technical difficulties everywhere. So, Jen, if you need to tell me something, you call my phone. That's all I know to do. So I want to welcome everybody to the call. I'm sorry I can't hear you, but hopefully you can hear me. If not, Jen is going to call me. She's going to call me on my phone. I'm going to turn my ringer up right now so that just in case I will hear it. Okay. So my name is Beth Street. I live in East Tennessee. I'm a wife and mom of 2 boys. My husband and I own brick and mortar businesses, rental properties, and I've also had 14 years of success in social retail. So you could say we're pretty passionate about multiple streams of income. Okay, some people hear the term multiple streams of income and immediately think, no way do I have time to work another job. Okay, but that's nothing. That's not what multiple streams of income is. Okay, multiple streams of income does not mean that you get several day jobs and a few night jobs. It means that you diversify your portfolio in different industries and investments. So in other words, you might work your current job with your current income, and you're going to create residual income in other areas. So think of it this way: while you're working your regular job, you might also acquire a rental unit. You might invest several $1,000s in the stock market. You might purchase a brick and mortar business, and you might also start a social retail business. And that's what I want to talk to you about tonight, the social retail industry. Social selling is a $200.1 billion industry right now, and it's on track to be $286.7 billion in 2028. Where many retail businesses have failed over the last couple of years, social retail companies have seen a huge increase in sales for a few key reasons. Number one, because during the pandemic, people were faced with extra time and less money for a startup. So they didn't have the money to start up a brick and mortar or an expensive type business. And most social selling companies, the startup cost is low. But number two, because young people are looking for something to do after college that gives them flexible ways to earn extra money in their own time at home so that they can either pay off college debt or start families. And number three, because people have seen the need for extra income in case unforeseen circumstances arise. And if we have learned nothing from the last few years, we should have all learned that we need to have extra money and be prepared for the unexpected. So tonight, I want to introduce you to a social retail opportunity that has changed my life and the lives of so many others just over the last couple of years, okay? The name of the company is MIG. That stands for Mighty and Good. And the founder and CEO is Jamie Cross. Jamie is a wife and mom of 5 boys. So she's got tons of energy. Anybody with 5 boys has to have a lot of energy. And she's a powerhouse who speaks on stages all over the country. She's also passionate about growth. So before bringing MIG to social retail, Jamie had multi-million-dollar success with her products at farmers markets and online. And since that time, MIG has grown exponentially year over year. Jamie is a visionary, and her goal is to completely transform the social selling industry and bring it back to what it was originally meant to be, a way for people to earn great income for their families on their own time and in their own way. Before being introduced to MIG, for close to 12 years, I was in the top 2% of a well-known social retail company. So I know that social selling works because I've had success with it myself. And when I heard Jamie's vision for the company and her mission, I knew I had to be part of it. And obviously, I don't have time to adequately cover the whole mission of MIG in these few minutes, but let me just share a couple of things, a couple of aspects of it. Okay, part of our mission is to amplify truth. And you're saying, what does that even mean? Well, it means that the truth is that our bodies are created to heal themselves. Okay, and when we nourish them properly and we nourish them properly, they do heal themselves. And that's the message we want to get out to people. That's what we're doing with every product that we sell. It's so people can live their healthiest and best lives. So that's the basis of everything we do at MIG, nourishing the body inside and out with the purest products and the purest ingredients that come straight from the earth. Women use an average of 168 chemicals every day in and on their bodies. Over the last 50 years, autoimmune disease diagnoses have increased 50%. Okay. And that's largely, in fact, due to the fact of the stuff we put on and in our bodies. We are filling our bodies with toxins. Okay, and MIG has both skincare and supplements that are made of ingredients that your body recognizes as nourishment. For example, our collagen, one of my favorite products ever. Best thing I do for myself every day is take our collagen. It is the only collagen on the market that has been radio tagged and traced 100% directly back to the cells. Most collagen breaks down into amino acids before it reaches the cells, so it's just junk in your body. It's just sawdust in your body. Okay. Most collagens are full of fillers and just stuff that your body doesn't even recognize. So it eliminates it. Our collagen, it works at the cellular level, and your body recognizes every last little tiny grain as useful nutrition. That's what MIG is about. We're committed to bringing our customers the most pure products on earth. And our goal is to capture the wellness market and impact over 10 million people in the next 10 years. So we are well on our way to making that huge impact. We launched in the top 10 of all social retail companies. In the last year, we've shipped over 438,000 products. In 2022, our customers are up 95%. Revenue is up 132%, and we have a 72% customer reorder rate. That's unheard of in any industry, okay? In our first year, we paid out $3 million in commissions in just the first 6 months. And as of now, we have paid out well over $6 million in commissions in the first 2 years. Some companies don't even pay that out in 10 years. So we have an elite compensation plan with generous bonus structure that allows both new ambassadors and seasoned ambassadors to win. We give white glove customer service, and our customers have several ways that they can earn free product and give free product to their friends. Okay. But another important mission of MIG that some people may not know about is that a portion of sales goes to an organization called Not for Sale. Their sole purpose is to fight human trafficking. And I remember back when we started this, somebody asked Jamie why she would want to give part of her earnings to fight human trafficking to this company. And she said that a friend had asked her to watch a video about the mission of that organization and how they rescue the trafficking victims from their captors. And Jamie said she thought, I'm going to be looking at a video with teenage girls or young women. But what she actually saw was a video about very young boys, 5 or 6 years old, some of them 3 years old or younger, who had been stolen from their families. And she knew that there was no way that she could turn a blind eye to it. So we are all, like every one of us, we are so proud to support such a wonderful organization that is rescuing kids from the unthinkable. So the mission is way deeper than just selling skincare, way deeper. Okay. So every so often in life, you hear about a ground floor opportunity or a once in a lifetime chance. But I can tell you this opportunity is truly once in a lifetime. We are in the early stages now, but every social selling company reaches momentum at some point. Momentum is where things just kind of start going on autopilot. In other words, it's when an overwhelming amount of customers and an overwhelming amount of ambassadors are joining every single day, like clockwork. Okay. And I can tell you that we are well on our way to that. Our momentum phase is close. So if you're looking for an opportunity to earn, MIG is exactly where you want to be. Matter of fact, you couldn't make me leave this opportunity at this point, because I know that we're getting ready for a tidal wave of blessings here. Okay. Jamie's goal is to be a multi-billion-dollar company, and I have no doubt that we're going to reach that goal. Yes, there are other social selling companies out there, but there is not one that has the trifecta that we have: the products, the compensation plan, and the culture that we have created here. As an ambassador, I'm so proud of the culture that we have fostered among our ambassadors here. It's a culture of collaboration, of offering grace, of shutting down gossip, of teamwork. It's a culture of true sister and brotherhood. And yes, we do have men who are ambassadors. It's not just for the women, it's for everybody. So as someone who's been in the industry for a long time, I can tell you that is unique. It's not typical. Typical would be just the opposite. Okay. We're not just creating community here, we're creating family. So it's super important. And I love that about MIG. So I've seen a lot of different companies launch in the last 14 years, but I have never, ever seen an opportunity as exciting and lucrative as what we have here. So if you're looking for ground floor, if you're looking for life-changing, if you're looking for once in a lifetime, there's no better time to join the person who invited you to this call. Okay. So I'm going to highly encourage you to contact the person who invited you here and ask them what you need to do to get started. So if you have any questions, you can type them in the chat. I'd love to hear them, or I really would love to hear them, or I can answer them in the chat, or some of the other ladies will be able to answer.
And I am not muted, so everyone else, I'll be happy to read your questions if you have any for Beth, and then I'll let her know.
No questions? I'm looking. I don't see any questions. Anybody questions? Thank you all. Thank you. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions, so I'm going to assume that there are none. I hope that if you are on this call, you will get with the person who invited you and say, what do I need to do to sign up? Y'all have a great night.
Thank you, Beth.
Bye.